Welcome back to Silent Power, the Sigma Women, where strength is quiet, boundaries are sacred, and self-mastery is the standard. Here's something most people don't understand. You can fake charm. You can fake ambition. You can even fake confidence. But you can't fake being a Sigma female. These women move in silence, think in depth, and lead without trying. And while the world keeps chasing trends, Sigma females remain unshakably real. Their energy, authentic. Their traits, rare. Their mindset, impossible to copy. Today we're breaking down 8 Sigma female traits that no one can fake because you either are one or you're not. Let's get into it. Trait 1. Comfort in solitude. The Sigma female doesn't tolerate being alone. She thrives in it. While most people need constant interaction to feel alive, she finds energy in stillness. She's not bored in her own company. She's at peace. You can post about self-love all you want, but if you can't sit in silence, without reaching for distraction, you're not moving like a Sigma. This ability to be alone without being lonely, that's internal freedom, and it can't be faked. Trait 2. True stoicism Sigma. Females don't perform emotions, they don't exaggerate their struggles, and they don't crumble under pressure. When life hits hard, she doesn't scream, she recalculates. She's composed, grounded, and emotionally disciplined. Her problems don't control her presence. That kind of control? It doesn't come from books or quotes. It comes from experience, reflection, and real inner work. Trait. For no fear of rejection or being disliked. A Sigma female would rather be misunderstood than be inauthentic. She's not scared of losing approval. She's scared of losing herself. While others are busy curating likable versions of themselves, she's focused on staying real, even if it makes people uncomfortable. Faking this level of self-assurance is impossible because it shows up in your decisions, not your words. Trait 4. Ruthless inner standards. Sigma female doesn't need criticism from the world. She's already holding herself to a higher standard than anyone else could. She's her own toughest evaluator. Every project, every relationship, every choice gets filtered through her personal integrity. This isn't insecurity. It's excellence. Her inner critic is not there to destroy her. It pushes her, relentlessly. And while imposters talk about discipline, she lives it, quietly. Trait 5. Selective relationships. Sigma. Females don't collect people. They protect their circle. You'll rarely find her in big social scenes, bouncing between shallow friendships. She values loyalty, depth, and trust. Nothing else makes the cut. Her standards are non-negotiable. And she'd rather be alone than in company that drains her. You can pretend to be low maintenance, but the Sigma's level of discernment? You'll never fake that without the self-worth to back it up. Trait 6. Unconventional passions. While the crowd is chasing trends, the Sigma female is deep in her zone, building something original, chasing curiosity, or learning for the sake of learning. She doesn't follow what's popular. She follows what lights her up, even if no one else gets it. You can pretend to be different, but unless you're willing to walk your own path with no applause, it's not real. Trait 7. Holistic thinking Sigma. Females aren't caught in short-term noise. They see the patterns, the connections, the root cause behind the surface problem. Where others focus on symptoms, she sees systems. Where others panic, she strategizes. This kind of thinking comes from depth. It's not just intelligence, it's integration. You can memorize advice, but you can't fake wisdom. That comes from lived experience. Trait 8. Radical empathy. Without self-loss. The Sigma female feels deeply, but never loses herself in someone else's emotions. She knows how to support without being drained, how to care without being consumed, how to listen without losing her own voice. That balance of softness with strength, empathy with boundaries is a high-level trait. And most people aren't built for it. She is. These traits don't come from pretending, they come from doing the work. alone, in silence, without validation. That's why they're impossible to fake. Sigma females don't need recognition. They don't need applause. They just keep showing up, clear, grounded, and powerful. And if any of these traits felt like you're not following the Sigma path. You're walking it. Drop a diamond if you recognize these traits in yourself or in someone who's rare and real. Subscribe to Silent Power, the Sigma Women, for weekly uploads that speak to who you really are beneath the noise.